May 1940, Nazi Germany had unleashed blitzkrieg on Western Europe. Within weeks, the Netherlands and Belgium had fallen. France was collapsing. The British Expeditionary Force, alongside French and Belgian troops, was trapped near the French port of Dunkirk. It seemed only a matter of days before the Germans would destroy them. But then something unexpected happened. Adolf Hitler issued an order to halt the advance of his panzers. This decision would change the course of history. On May 10, 1940, Germany invaded France through the Ardennes forest, bypassing the heavily fortified Maginot Line. General Heinz Guderian's panzer divisions sliced through French defences and reached the English Channel by May 20th. The Allies were stunned. Over 300,000 Allied troops were encircled in a pocket around Dunkirk. Field Marshal Gerd von Rundstedt and General Guderian wanted to press the attack. German armour was only 15 miles from Dunkirk. Yet, on May 24th, Hitler, with Rundstedt's endorsement, ordered the tanks to halt. Why would Hitler halt the advance at the very moment of victory? Historians continue to debate this. One factor was concern over overextended supply lines. Guderian's panzers had advanced rapidly and were vulnerable to counterattack. Another reason was the terrain around Dunkirk, marshy, unsuitable for tanks. Hitler may also have deferred to Luftwaffe chief Hermann Göring, who assured him the trapped forces could be destroyed by air. The halt lasted for nearly 48 hours, giving the Allies critical time to organize a defense and prepare for evacuation. On May 26th, the British launched Operation Dynamo, a desperate evacuation effort. Naval vessels, merchant ships, and civilian boats crossed the English Channel to rescue trapped troops. The Royal Air Force fought a fierce battle to protect them from the Luftwaffe. Between May 26th and June 4th, over 338,000 soldiers were evacuated from Dunkirk. While Britain lost equipment and vehicles, its army survived to fight another day. Churchill called it a miracle of deliverance. But had the Halt Order not been given, that miracle may never have happened. Fate, too, played a role. Unseasonably calm seas allowed thousands of small boats to cross the Channel. Overcast weather shielded Allied troops from the full fury of the Luftwaffe. Meanwhile, German High Command was already focusing on the battles to come, the capture of Paris and the collapse of the remaining French resistance. Hitler's attention had shifted. This fortunate confluence of events gave the Allies precious time to regroup. The Halt Order has been called one of Hitler's greatest military blunders. It preserved the British Army, enabling Britain to continue the war. Churchill's defiance and the survival of hundreds of thousands of troops helped sway American public opinion and laid the foundation for the Allied counter-offensive years later. Had the British Army been destroyed at Dunkirk, Britain might have been forced to negotiate peace. Hitler would have had one less front to worry about, freeing him to focus entirely on the Soviet Union. Hitler's Halt Order was more than a pause on a map. It was a turning point, a moment where caution, arrogance, and misplaced confidence collided. The British Army escaped. The war would go on, and what seemed like a tactical decision would echo as a strategic failure for Nazi Germany. Was this Hitler's greatest mistake? Let me know in the comments, and if you have enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more analysis of the key turning points of the Second World War.